Hello and welcome back to episode 3 of the United States of America in Victoria 3. We're playing as the USA in Victoria 3 with the Great Rework mod. Having quite a bit of fun in this mod. There's a lot of fun little events and such that are happening. And I do appreciate the setup for the Mexican-American War and the ease at which we were able to work on this. So one thing I want to do is make sure there's a port here, and there is. We did take this in a second war with Mexico over colonization rights, but that is totally fine by me. I am still waiting for the Indian removal to finish, and then I will annex the Indian territory also. Grant me is not too bad considering we just took the entire western coast. I do want to start incorporating all of the new states we just gained, and I would also like to check on the ability to gain Hawaii. Or no, that's a journal entry, Hawaii statehood. So let's go ahead and build relations with Hawaii. We'll get Hawaii a little bit ahead of time, I guess. We can go ahead and declare interest in the Pacific. And then as soon as that's through, we will start improving relations with them and do our best to gain them. Oh, I needed to pick a tech. Let's go ahead and go with modern sewage. And then, labor movement as well. Yeah, just waiting for our interest to be official in the Pacific, and then we can go ahead and continue working with that. I'm just going to start just showing my interest in everything else around us. Sorry, my throat is really dry at the moment. Alright, so we'll improve relations with Hawaii. We're doing good on our income, so I'm going to go ahead and start removing some more consumption taxes. Because who wants taxation, right? We've got plenty of money, no real reason to focus in on it. The Democratic Party won the election, the Whig Party is still behind them. But I think at this point, swapping them is a real bad idea at this point. I should have done it earlier when I had a chance. Going with no one is an unacceptable government. So I guess I really can't bring these guys in at all. Yeah, even with that, oh. Alright, I guess we keep the current party in place. Alright, so is there any different laws we can go for? We could go for ethno-state. It's not really necessary. We don't want a state religion. We don't really want to adjust our government too much more, because universal suffrage is fine by me. I don't want migration controls. No, I think we'll just stick with what we have. Have we upgraded all of these as much as we can? That is what it seems like, so yeah, we'll just keep rolling along. We're building universities in California. That must have been just leftover from before. That's fine, I'll let that go. Donation of knowledge, let's go ahead and take that. Naming a star. Yeah, we'll do that. The luxury tax is on luxury furniture is actually pretty high. That's A-okay, honestly. President begins a new term, fine. Metropolitan Police. Let's just go with the Loyal Serviceman Pops. How about we go ahead and bankroll these guys too? It'll just help this faster. The Raven is a thing. Alright, so we want to Oregon border dispute. So we're still waiting for we're still waiting for Wyoming to statify itself to get Oregon. Which is a shame because it is something that I would like to get my hands on. Let's go ahead and found an observatory. So we'll go ahead and get that building. Building a bank in Tennessee. Still doing strong on our income. I'm going to go ahead and drop this last tax just to reinforce the low taxation policy we are going with. If I take a look at my market, we're still short on wood. Not quite as much as we were before. So maybe we'll go ahead and add on some more of that. Let's actually make sure that all of our production methods are in order. Go ahead and build up some more logging industries as well. And yeah, we actually will stick with the luxury furniture tax just to pay for everything. And we are colonizing both of these. Hawaiian statehood has been accepted. So there we go. Hawaii is now our state also. We'll go ahead and incorporate them. That gives us a nice foothold out in the Pacific Ocean. I'm going to go ahead and put interest over here because potentially we can do a Congo River expedition. Let's go ahead and visit the opera. Okay. Didn't really do much for us, but was a thing. I'm not exactly sure what that's going to do. Visit the observatory. Keep on coercing them. And finally, the Indian removal has been completed. Let's go ahead and annex these guys. We'll get an army over there just to deal with them real quick. Really start to unify our country as much as we possibly can. Let's actually go through and while we're waiting, we'll just continue to make sure, because I forgot to make sure everything was in order. Can't really do luxury clothes yet. Definitely do crystal glass. Definitely start working on some steel tools. Almost sight in the sky, simply foretells bad times ahead. Oh my god, they gave the Comet Sighted event. Oh, that's hilarious. If only we had Comet Sense. I actually love that. I love that that was put in the game. Definitely go for this. We'll definitely go for this. We'll go for this as well. Just keep boosting up our... National stockpiles, okay. But yeah, we'll just keep boosting up our... I don't know what I was saying. I lost track of it. I got thrown off because I was like, wait a second, these aren't normal farms, and I can do these on them. I gotta say, I like a lot of the changes that they've made in this update. This is phenomenal. I'm gonna kind of miss this if I go back to playing normal games. And we want to keep making sure our construction sectors are all doing their best ability too. Rifling is complete, so we shall... Yeah, we'll go with this. Yeah, there we go. They'll get there soon, and then they will push in. Mostly letting our private constructions build up some things. Wood, we have finally fixed that. We definitely want to go to baking powder here. And then tools are next on the list, so let's build up some more tooling workshops. We'll build those in Texas, since Texas has no real actual bonuses for anything else, so Texas is a good place to build the tooling workshops, I feel. Economic recession, huh? Maybe just because we grew so much. We'll have to go ahead and throw out another tax, so a tobacco tax it is. Whatever it takes to keep the country afloat. We'll get tools sorted, and then we can start working on furniture and iron. Okay, we finally colonized down there. Let's not touch this. And we've annexed that as well, so now we are just waiting for this colony to finish up. And we'll have some nice, beautiful borders. Which, as everyone knows playing Paradox games, that is pretty much the most important thing you can accomplish in the game, is having nice borders. You know, except for our little chunk here, but that was for other reasons. And we're going to need to get... We are America, right? We're going to need to have plenty of interest around the world at some point. Okay, the Alaskan Purchase. We need to own Washington. Russia needs to like us. Okay. So let's make sure we're improving with them. We're actually good on that, so that's fine. We need to make a new research venture, so realism and irrationalism. I am leaning more towards finishing up some of these things, so let's go for chemical bleaching. And we're all caught up on the naval stuff. So yeah, then we'll go for these two. That's totally fine by me. Working on building up our tooling workshops. That'll fix this shortage. Wood shortage is growing again. Go ahead and, yeah, slaughter them bison. We need to annex them quickly, please. Please and thank you. Tired of having that hole in my country. The Kingdom of Shanti wants us to return British Columbia to Wyoming if we back them in their ongoing diplomatic play. So, Ashanti, you are doing what? Britain is attempting to annex you, so I'd have to fight Britain. I do not think so. I have no reason to fight Britain, that's for sure. Oh, I need interest in the Congo. I went to the wrong region. Okay, drop this interest, go to the Congo, please. I'd very much like to do an expedition and see if that's any different in this mod as well. Plus, that'll give us something fun to do, and astronomer's always nice. At some point, we need to push to get slavery banned, but that's definitely going to be a bit of a struggle. Make sure we're using sewing machines, even though we're short on dye, it should be okay. Make sure we're doing everything we can here. Definitely want sawmills active. Go with rifles here. Oh, City of Plenty in New York. The party shall never end. I'm going to want to build up some more steel mills, so we'll build 5 more in Pennsylvania. Still making some strong income. We can go ahead and remove this consumption tax. That should be fine. Three Musketeers. Les Lions de la Vallee. The Count de Monte Cristo, very good book. And Carmen. So a lot of stuff going on in France. In the French Republic. I'm going to go ahead and maximize our market access. That'll build up some more railway industries. Still have high tension between us and the UT, but it has not exploded yet. Definitely going to stop doing some of those imports that are no longer necessary. Wood shortage has grown quite bad once again. Cotton plantations, railways, doing plenty there. Jane Eyre. Modern telescope for observatory leads to electromagnetism. Romantic orchestra. And the modern telescope. Alright. Wuthering Heights. Questionable practices. Sure, we'll let the trade unions take it over. We got plenty of spare bureaucracy still, so that should be fine. The 6th rank great power behind Austria, Russia, Prussia, France, and Great Britain. As long as we've kept our relations with these guys nice and strong, we'll be fine. Still waiting to finish incorporating Wyoming. I would love for it to incorporate faster, but definitely got a little bit of a struggle going on there. Rich mineral mines of Virginia have died, but that means we can now build some gold mines, so let's build those up. Chemical bleaching for our paper industry, and for our... oh no, that's for glass. We want bone china, but we don't even have enough dye for that, so hold off on that. Still nice and in the green with our money, even though it's fluctuating quite a bit. I do see that. We're having a little more trouble with our budget than I would like. Let's put a tobacco tax out there then to fix it. Small shortage of dye. Don't have any dye plantations available to us, but we do have silk as an option. Oh, it looks like the Ottomans have reclaimed Egypt. Did we get a new political party? John Tyler. Lewis Cass. So, yeah, the trade unions have appeared. And the armed forces have split off from the Democratic Party as well, so we should be able to get some sort of change going on. Literacy still going up. Our standard of living is very strong. Don't have too many radicals, which I do like. It'd be very nice if Utah would finish up. Take some paper mill throughput, that's fine. Prestige. A couple other various effects there. We are working on building up our steel mills. Do we still have insufficient construction for the investment pool? We do. Let's go ahead and build up 5 more construction sectors, and I will actually alt them to the top. "45 days to our election's over. Budget-wise, we'll go ahead and drop the tobacco tax now. And then I need kinning anyway, so Democratic Conservative Party ones, the Whigs and the Socialists are really struggling. We could just go full on to be uncooperative or unacceptable. The armed forces want to join the Whig Party? Interesting. Bringing the trade unions in causes quite a bit of a difference. Let's go ahead and bring in the trade unions. And then let's start changing up a couple of these things. Yeah, we definitely don't want to drop to agrarianism. We could go to proportional taxation, which would give us quite a bit more money, actually. Let's do that. Proportional taxation sounds good. And then we'll go back to the liquor tax instead. Gold depleted in Virginia. And that will allow us to build some more gold mines. So, let's go ahead and do that. And let's make sure that our gold mines are going to have some top-notch ability to make us quite a bit of money. This still hasn't triggered anything, which is very disappointing. Lewis Cass has begun a new term. La Petite Fadette. Okay. We are really struggling with money now. Throw out a services tax just to keep ourselves in a good spot. Secretary Mildred Fillmore dies. Go with the enactment success chance. And does that mean we need to assign somebody else, or does it just put someone in charge? Just put John Calhoun in charge, so that's fine. It's perfectly fine with me. We should fix this shortage of dye. Can we import any from Britain? And then maybe from New Grenadine? Fix up our shortage. Get us in a little bit better of a spot there. I'm going to continue to push through the taxation policy. To make sure the farmers are getting their due, because they are in the... Oh no, they're actually in this. Wait, the evangelicals are in the Liberal Party? Really? Wow. Maybe I should be boosting them more then. Yeah, that is surprising. Can import some of that from Britain. Import some of that from Britain. gold rush in Colorado. And we are not researching anything at the moment, so I think we're all good. So let's go for Kenny so we can start doing some exploration stuff. I'm going to drop the liquor tax. We do not need it at the moment. But yeah, I do think that's a good place to end this episode. So if you like the episode,